Hey lovelies and gents, welcome to my channel. Today I am sharing with you an experience with using beef tallow as a moisturizer to help with eczema. Ta-da! If you've ever struggled to find something natural and effective for dry and irritated skin, you'll want to stick around for this. I ended up joining the skin community back in October of 2022 that gave me some inside scoop on using beef tallow on my skin. I never heard anything about it, and I was all for incorporating natural remedies outside of those steroid topical creams. I said, what do I have to lose? At this point, these topical steroid creams are awful. So I was all on board. Initially, I was nervous. I'm not even gonna lie. I was nervous about using this, but I was willing to give it a try. Beef tallow is a rendered fat from cows. Moo. It has so many natural properties. It's rich in so many vitamins like vitamin A, D, vitamin E, vitamin K. Also the fatty acids with the omega fatty 3s, and that's what I need in my life. It's been gaining so much popularity within the skin community, especially with eczema and dry skin. This product here, you see the packaging, it's epic. It's a beef tallow, rendered. It's grass fed, it's gluten free. It talks about raised without any antibiotics on it. When you open it up and you use it, you're supposed to refrigerate it after you open it. You can cook with this too, but it's for skin and moisturization. It's for healing purposes for me. And open the inside of this so you can see it's a white, thick texture on the inside. For me, I have usually, a little goes a long way. I have a spoon that's completely designated for this, and I get like a little bit of that. You can see how it looks on here. And here, little goes a long way. You can see how thick that is. It's a thick but creamy and then a greasy feel. Let's see how well, you see how well that this absorbs on that skin right in there. First impressions for me, when I first pulled this out, I was like, It smelled like a whole lot of beef jerky. But I've gotten accustomed to it. But yeah, I just go ahead and I just lather up because a little goes a long way. All on that skin, get it all moisture. I take it and put it on these wrists because the wrists were a problem area for me, and they've been healing over because they broke out so bad. It was like super duper black. So to see that it is lightened up, hallelujah. I want to share some of these pros. It has a deep hydration and long-lasting moisture. It's very soothing, and it helps with my irritated or inflamed areas. And I have seen noticeable improvements with the eczema symptoms. I told you earlier, if I've had literally like an itchiness or some inflamed, I will put it on after I've cleaned my skin off, of course. After I've cleaned my skin with my Dove soap, I'll put it on here, and voila, it has reduced the redness, the itchiness has gone away, and the flare-up usually ends up clearing up very shortly afterwards. Some of those downsides to this, the smell, it smelled pretty raunchy early on. I told you, I felt as if I was a big walking beef jerky. I would put it on at night because I was like, there's no way that I can stand the smell of this during the day. It is very greasy and heavy on that skin. That's why I said a little goes a long way. And you want to put on some dark color clothes. You want to put on some clothes that you don't care that get stained. When I put on this beef tallow on my feet, I like to put some socks on and allow that to absorb within my skin. And then later on in the night, I'll take the socks off. And I have not seen any stains on my sheets. I have not. Potential difficulty with finding this, because this is like a pretty high quality a grass-fed tallow. I was able to find this at Whole Foods, and I paid about $16 to $17 for this. But I know outside of that, I have not seen this brand anywhere else outside of Whole Foods. From a cost standpoint, compared to other moisturizers, like other lotions and stuff that I've used, I felt as if this is pretty good cost-wise because I've been able to use this. A little goes a long way. You can see that I have it right about here. And I've had it for quite some time, for some months now. But here's the thing, because I alternate between castor oil and I have the fragrance-free Gold Bond lotion, it's lasted so much longer. But if I was using this every day, I hope that they would keep this at Whole Foods because I haven't seen it anywhere else. Another thing is it's not vegan friendly, which might be a concern for some people. This is definitely a benefit, and it's for people with dry, sensitive skin or eczema prone skin, people who are looking for natural, fragrance-free products. I want to reiterate, it's not for vegans or those who are sensitive to animal-based products. Overall, I found this beef tallow to be so effective and helpful and surprisingly so manageable for the eczema that I deal with. While it does have some downsides, the benefits definitely outweigh them for me. I don't know why I was afraid to use this for so long. Okay, on the scale from 1 to 5 stars, 5 stars being the most, I would rate this about a 4.8. I'm gonna knock off a couple of 0.2 of a point because of that greasiness, and it could stain up your clothes, and the smell. Even though I've adjusted to the smell, but I can only use this at the nighttime. I do not like using this during the day at all. Other than that, it has been a really nice product. Have you ever used beef tallow on your skin? Let me know in these comments if you have, or any other eczema tips that you have. I would love to hear it. In the meantime, let's live a life that's full of more moisturizing skin, ease, and cheer. Ciao.